guys, my name's Natalie and welcome to Up Your Vlog. I wasn't going to vlog today, to be honest, just because I wasn't really feeling it. I think I've been a little busy at the moment to kind of sit down and kind of plan what I want to do. Sorry if you can hear my two housemates downstairs. That's Sean and Sam, my boyfriend. They're both not my boyfriends. Sean is my housemate and Sam is my boyfriend, but they are downstairs making a racket. So you may hear them during the filming and I apologise profusely. That's a very intelligent word. Profusely. I had a bit of an inspiration a couple of days ago of what I wanted to do. It's something a little different than what I've done like before, so like favourite videos, daily vlogs. It's actually a review, and it's a review on my Real Technique brushes, which I got back in November time, I want to say. And I thought I'd do a bit of a review on them. If you haven't used Real Technique brushes before, it's kind of to give you a bit of advice on them and whether you should get them or not, which I definitely think you should. If you are not a lover of makeup brushes or makeup in general, if you just don't find the fascination with them, then by all means switch off, go watch another one of my videos. But yeah, I won't love you any less. I also apologise for the attire that I'm wearing today. It is a onesie, but I am very cold and yeah, I want to be warm today because I've been spending the last couple of days out in the cold and it's been horrible. So here goes. So this is a Christmas present off Hannah McCarthy. It's a Ted Baker pencil case, but Hannah suggested that it would be ideal for makeup brushes. I love the colour of it. It's a nice creamy white. It has rose gold kind of detail on it. Ooh. And yeah, there's not much I can really say about this, except it's very dirty inside and I'm not going to show you. Oh, it's very dirty. So the first brush that I'm going to show you is one that I have been using the most, and it is the buffing brush. I'm going to move that out of my face. So that's what it looks like. This is a brush that I use for my foundation. The quality of it is fantastic. Real Technique brushes, the quality of them, it's beautiful. Like, I used some kind of non-branded Amazon brushes and you can definitely tell the difference just by how soft the brush is in general, how evenly it goes onto your skin when you're putting on foundation. Yeah, when I was younger I used to use my fingers to blend in my foundation. I did it I probably did it up to around university. Yeah, this is the brush that I use the most. It's great, it's really ideal. You could probably use it for a bronzer brush as well. I have used it sometimes for a bronzer brush, but obviously I try not to, because if I'm using this on a daily basis and I'm putting on foundation and then a bronzer and then the next day I'm putting on foundation and the bronzer, it kind of tends to mismatch parts of my foundation and makes it browner up here and paler down here, and it's really bizarre. So I try not to use it for bronzer brush as well. There's not much I could say about it. It's a beautiful brush and it looks amazing anyway. It just looks so stylish. It's like, look at me with my makeup brush. Okay, so the next brush that I use on a regular basis is this brush, but I don't know what the name of the brush is because it's rubbed off. Don't really know what to say what this brush might be. Maybe contour brush? I think it's a contouring brush. But I use this for my bronzer, and I shouldn't really use this as a bronzing brush because it's not big enough in width, because it kind of doesn't cover where it should be covering. Again, the brush itself is just beautiful. It's so soft and luxurious. And yeah, I just really love them. So this is another brush that I used to use for concealer, but I actually don't anymore because for primer concealer I usually use my fingers. I think it's just easier. Like, I think most people put in on their concealer using their fingers because you can get into the areas that need it. This one is a detailer brush and it probably gives you a clue in the title. It is for detailing. I tend to use this under my eyes, especially when I want to kind of use eyeshadow, like dark eyeshadow just in the corners of my eyes. But yeah, I tend to use this just because it gets into the corners of my eyes very easily without me poking my eye out. It's like painting your face. This brush is the Brow Brush. I do tend to use this on my eyes though as well, but mainly I use it on my eyebrows. Now my eyebrows are very dark. There was one occasion where my art teacher described my eyebrows as a pair of slugs. Now, being a 13-year-old girl, I found this very heartbreaking and horrible, and I used to hate my eyebrows, but now I actually kind of love them. And yeah, they're very thick. They don't really need that much attention apart from the occasional plucking. I tend to use this on my eyebrows maybe in the evening where I need just a bit of kind of evening out, and I use a darker eyeshadow, just a very, very small amount, and I use Zoella's techniques of flicking it kind of just very, very gradually and not all at once, because apparently that doesn't work. That makes your eyebrows look really weird, so don't do that. Two brushes that I use mainly for my eyeshadow are these ones here. One is smaller than the other, so there's that one, and then there's that one. And this one's more of a thicker, wide barrel makeup brush. One of them's called a base shadow brush and the other one's called a Dulux crease brush. So I use this to kind of put on my base colour, which is normally like a creamy goldy colour, and then I use this one, which is a Sephora brush. That's to kind of put on the eyeshadow, and then I use this to kind of go in the creases and create a bit of a shadow blending effect, and then I go back to this one to kind of blend it all in. These brushes are really handy. I use them all the time to do my eyeshadow, and yeah. The last two are these ones. These are really thin, I can hardly see this one. This one is a eyeliner brush, and this one is a accent brush. Now I don't really use these ones just because I've got everything there already, and I'm not a big fan of liquid eyeliner, so I don't tend to use this one at all really. I don't think I have used this one, and this one's very similar to the detailer brush, so I kind of flick between the two of them. So I don't really need them, but they're always here just in case I have a change of heart. I've just realised that this whole video is probably just me describing the brushes and not actually giving them a great review, but in general the Real Technique brushes are a great brand. They are a little bit on the pricey side. They are, I think, around £25 in Boots, but you can get them on Amazon for around £12 or £13 per pack, and they're just really, really good brushes. They're great quality. They're better than applying your makeup with your fingers or with unbranded, you know, Amazon, eBay brushes. You can really tell the difference. It provides a really good coverage. The one thing that I would say is to make sure you clean your makeup brushes at least once a week, just because the build-up of makeup and bacteria does affect the quality of your makeup application. You do notice it after a few days of using your makeup brushes. And yeah, if you want any advice on how to wash your makeup brushes, I did do a blog post about washing them, I think, on my blog, so I'll put a link down below. Please like and comment and subscribe to my channel. I hope you love this video, yeah, and I will see you again soon. Bye guys! Gosh, what am I doing? Not well. A camera to take, it goes well in my bag. Microphone, and all I need is some good lighting. Oh my gosh, this Facebook is going off. Oh. It's gone cold. All the time. I could visit family all the time. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, guys? It could happen.